Hey everybody, welcome to our third topic, complexity theory. Serene and I are going to facilitate for the next couple of weeks, and we're going to talk about definitions and identifying complex systems, and then in the second week, application for what can we do within these systems to seek solutions for climate change. So Bev and Noel wanted us to kind of back up from the idea of complex adaptive systems and look at the larger umbrella of complexity theory. That way we would be able to incorporate ideas that you all had when we were creating our sticky notes, things like sustainable business, economics, learning communities, and ideas like biomimicry. So at its basic definition, complexity theory is essentially looking at a system from a variety of perspectives and understanding that each piece of that system is a system in and of itself. We can't look at this system linearly. We have to understand that it's going to be dynamic given all of the pieces and parts that make up a system, and that each of those pieces and parts have many factors causing it to be dynamic as well. The source of wicked problems. All right, here's an example. So reductionists might look at a pizza as dough, sauce, cheese, and pepperoni, but complex eaters would say that a pizza is wholly different than each of those individual ingredients and can only be understood or tasted as pizza when combined. Furthermore, if one of those ingredients is altered, let's say the cheese is made of GMO hormone-laden milk, or the pepperoni is rotted from being left out of the fridge, the pizza will taste different and affect the eater differently. I'm sure you can unpack that metaphor with things about who gets the pizza with the poor ingredients, when is pizza what you want, or when would you rather have a calzone? Same ingredients, different arrangement. Why do some people get bloated with the weediness and others won't? And so on. Okay, before you all start dialing dominoes, let's move on. All right, let's talk about the first week. Complex adaptive systems, such as those we learned about last semester, draw on complexity theory. At least two camps exist within complexity theory: Santa Fe and the Perugine schools of thought. The Santa Fe school of thought, based out of an institute in Santa Fe, New Mexico, seeks to find order or theorize where there appears to be no order. So to take something that looks very complex and turn it into something that we can explain in theory. Offering another point of view, Belgian Nobel laureate Leah Perugine, not real sure how to pronounce that, fully embraced the element of the unknowable without being compelled to name it in theoretical terms. Though distinct from each other, the Santa Fe and the Perugine ways of approaching complexity both help us to understand our ever-changing, unpredictable world. We hope that in these weeks, you'll be able to identify particular adaptive systems within your everyday life, work, living space, social networks, for example, and use social theory and ecological theory to determine what may be needed for sustainability.